Yeah, it was very nice to bat with the Dean for a period of time. I know in our previous outings we've sort of dovetailed and one of us has scored runs and one hasn't. So nice in this test match to sort of get a partnership going up front, which helps the team a lot. I think opening the batting, I mean, throughout my career, it's always been about forging a partnership, and the only way that you get that opening partnership is by spending time out there. So I'm sure this will hold us in good stead, give us some good memories to look back at when we play in tough times and we need to do it again. Yeah, I mean, Australia was really tough. I spoke a bit about it there, and the hardships I had gone through, and to get that 100 in Adelaide, and not that it's easier now. I mean, I think Test match cricket is Test match cricket, but probably was a bit more relaxed this Test match. You're off 100, you're feeling a little bit better about how things are going. Having those couple of weeks to really make a few little adjustments to technique, get the confidence going in the movements. Sometimes between tests you don't really have time to bed down little changes I wanted to make. So, I had 3 weeks to be able to bed those down, and hopefully that'll make a bit of a difference. Today, the new ball didn't do quite as much. I don't know if it's the wind direction that changed or what happened, but there wasn't that swing that we had in the first innings that made it maybe a little bit easier to score. Because we did go along at a fair rate. I think, a 4.4 at the end of the day was quite high for this ground. So, I mean, credit to everyone. I think we ran well between the wickets, also helped that along. I think we had quite an urgency about us today, especially in the way we ran. I mean, in the first innings, Sri Lanka employed that deep point, deep square leg tactic quite a lot, sort of cutting off the boundaries. And certainly Dean and I, and then when Hashim came in, we looked to exploit the singles with a left-right combination, make sure they couldn't settle on their length. So looked for a lot more quick singles. I think we didn't hit that many more boundaries today than normal, but obviously rotated the strike, ran a lot harder. And I think that allowed us to sort of stay ahead of the game. No, we haven't spoken about that as a team. I mean, I think the fact that we scored at 4.4 today has set us up to allow us to declare when we want to, when the time is right. So I'm sure overnight the guys will start to have some discussions about where and when that must happen. But we're still going to have to play well and bowl them out again.